Hey guys, I am back to FlossTube. It has been a while, and I come a bit shamefully and apologetically because I had done some giveaways. I don't even remember when it was. It must have been the beginning of this year. Seems like years ago, but I think it was the beginning of this year, and I totally blew that. I lost the things, and I didn't send them. And if you're one of those people, I am so sorry. And one of the ladies actually passed away. She had written to me saying, "Where is this thing you promised me? I'm so disappointed." And then I found out she had passed away like a couple weeks after that, and I felt so awful. So I'm so sorry. If they turn up, I still have the addresses and I will get them out, but my gosh, these past 2 years have just been really challenging couple years for me. I've sort of lost myself. I don't know. I won't go into all the details, but you know, separation, challenges with the special needs kid, and a marriage that's falling apart, that has been falling apart for a long time, and is just taking its toll on me. So anyway, hopefully, I'm hoping that things are going to start getting better now. I'm very optimistic, hopefully to find myself. And so part of that is my cross stitching and getting back into my cross stitching, which we all know is such a great therapy. It's just hard to find quiet time to do that. I wanted to check in real quick. I don't have a lot to show because I don't have most of my cross stitch with me. I'm staying at my mom's. This is all my mom's place back here. This is where I grew up. This is my childhood home. So I just have a little bit of stuff with me because I'm still working an hour away and trying to figure out, you know, where the kids are staying any given moment. And it's so much fun. I know some of you have been through this and know what, you know, what it is. But anyway. So I wanted to just check in really quick and show you what I'm doing, because I'm doing a surprise for my mom. So it's harder now because I'm trying to switch it or stitch it rather. I'm trying to stitch it when she's not around, and obviously being here, it's a little tough. But she works still, so I can squeeze that in when she's working or she's napping because she works night shift. So it's a Christmas one, and I'll go ahead and show you it. It's a bit messy right now, and I really wanted to have it finished by like this week because I wanted to have it framed and give to her beginning of December for Christmas, but that's not going to happen. So I'm frantically stitching. I should be stitching right now, and I'm not. But probably next Christmas, it was probably not going to happen because I'm not even halfway done. But this is Stoney Creek. Let me go this side. This is Stoney Creek's Oh Holy Night, and there's part of it cut off actually underneath the Q-snap. You can't see, but that's most of it, if it's not going to blur on me. So this shepherd is this end of it, and then these guys, shepherd boys, angel, but there's a whole nother half over here because we still have Joseph and Mary. And who else? Oh, the wise men, of course. And they're quite fancy. They've got beads, which I've never done beading before. I've never done, well, I guess I had done some of the metallics. You can't really tell. There's metallics in the angel's wings and in her gown here. I'm wondering, those of you who have done pieces with metallics and framed them, did they show up? Because depending on how, you can't really tell here, but even in real life, depending on how the framing is, the lighting is, you really can't tell unless you turn it. And there's two strands. I don't know if it's a true metallic or if it's like a filament, blending filament. I don't really know quite the differences. It's glisten gloss is what this called for, which is what I'm using. So I'm hoping that it will show up when it's framed and you'll be able to tell that there's metallics in there, but you can't always tell unless you, like, you know, find the right lighting and make sure that it reflects off. And the other thing I wanted to quickly mention about this piece is that I am having a lot of fun playing with skin tone on this. The actual pattern, if you look it up, it's still available from Stoney Creek. If you look it up, all of the skin tones are like her, right? Pretty much. And lots of Jesus is blonde, baby. And I wasn't cool with that. I like diversity. I don't buy into the whole everybody in the manger was blue-eyed blonde haired, right? So whatever. I thought, well, this would be a great piece to have fun trying different skin tones. And I found a sheet, which I can link it down below, from, I think it's called Carousel Charts. Off the top of my head, it's at my other house. But it's got a whole chart, like literally hundreds of, dozens of combinations of different things to try, different blending. And a couple of them I tried and I didn't like. It has like the different ones, yellows, reds, pinky, and then, I don't know, the third, what's the third thing? Browns, maybe. I tried a couple and they were way too red and pink for this. And then this one I'm not too sure. I really like the coloring of the skin, but I don't know that this was the right choice for this particular person because it's the same colors as that's in his shawl here or blanket or whatever. And it's a little strange because it looks like he's got the same as the blanket. So I don't know, but hopefully in the end it won't show up that much. This guy I tried a darker color on. And I kind of like that. I like and I'm going to do one of the wise men, maybe even a little bit deeper than him. And then I'm probably going to change baby Jesus's hair from light blonde to probably like a light brown, maybe. We'll see. I haven't decided. I'm sort of just doing it as I go along. I think she's the only one that's stitched as charted for her skin. These guys have all different ones. So that's been fun. It's been a fun opportunity. And like I said, I'll get a chance to try beading on it, and I'm doing a lot of metallics in the angel. First time stitching on linen. This is 32 count Belfast linen from Silk Weaver. I think it's a one-off kind of solo dye. The model is stitched on a blue, I think Jobelin 28 count or something, but it's close enough. So, but that's Oh Holy Night, and that's all I have to show for you right now. I have a bunch of whips. I started way too many projects this year, thanks to all the stitchy friends on FlossTube and the cross-stitch sites on Facebook and Instagram and things like that. But it's been fun. It's fun to start things, and now my kids are into it. My 8-year-old son, Colin, is so into it right now. He's been cross-stitching. He's cross-stitching a jack-o'-lantern that he started before Halloween, and it's not quite done yet. But his stitches are so neat. They're neater than mine now. And this is his very first real cross-stitch that he's done, and I'm just like blown away. He's doing it on 11 count, so I'm excited to show, or no, is it 8 count? I think it might be 8 count. Anyway, I'm excited to show that to you. I'm sure he'll want to present that to you at some point. My daughter's stitching a heart. She's only 5, but she's doing remarkably well. And she is also a huge enabler for me because she'll look at charts and things online and she'll be like, oh, Mommy, you gotta do this and you gotta do this. I just got some charts from Soda Stitch. The really cute fairy tale one. I want to do the whole collection. I bought like 4 or 5 of those charts, and when they came in the mail, of course, she picked out one, which was Rapunzel, and she wanted me to do it. She begged and begged and begged. So I took a break from this to start Rapunzel. So I'll show you that one in a little. I'm stitching it on rather dark fabric, so I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. I started an Etsy pattern of Ariel, which is, I'm not real happy with the, I love the pattern, is actually turning out nice, but I'm not happy with the count that I used with the 2/1. So, but yeah, lots to talk about, lots to show you when I have back all of my whips and my stash that I have, because I've been going a little crazy with the cross stitch this year. But I'm thankful to have it, and I'm thankful to have all of you to keep me sane, somewhat sane. It's a relative term. And yeah. Oh, and I am going to make sure that I give, okay, why is this going dark? Uh-oh, okay. I don't know my mom's computer. She has a Mac, an iMac or something Mac, and So I'm still learning the ropes with this. Yeah, I want to get the Artisy gift certificate out. I have to look it up. Threads something. I know you're out there, and I know I owe you this Artisy thing. And they're having a sale right now. So let's do it. I will get that to you because I also dropped the ball on that, and I apologize. And I think when I try to do more giveaways, I'm gonna have to do it different because I'm such a procrastinator, and I'm such a, I don't know, things go by and I let them go by, and it's not good and it's not fair to anybody. So, and going back to the beginning of the video, the person that passed away was Bev. Her name was Beverly. Bev Teddy Bear, I think was her name on her screen name. And she is a real sweetie pie. She's in a lot of groups and on FlossTube. She wasn't on FlossTube, but she commented on a lot of FlossTube and followed a lot of FlossTube. So we miss her, and we're sorry to lose her in the stitching community. And I think that's about it for now. Yeah, I'm just, my kids went off with my mom to church, so I only had about an hour to do this. And so I chose to do this instead of stitch. So I'm going to now try to go stitch on this quickly before they come back. So have a great week. Have a great Thanksgiving if I don't see you before then. And I will see you guys next month, and we will see how much of this Oh Holy Night I've managed to get in stitching frantically. Because I think I need, what, like 3 or 4 weeks probably from the framer. So I'm really tight on time, and I don't know that it's going to happen. But we'll see. Stay tuned. All right. Bye, guys. See you later.